Nah, like I saw a punch, I saw opportunity, and I'm like, I gotta do this, bro. I gotta do this.
We are here now because it's happening.
And I did it.
Exactly.
When I did it, it was on 10. Then I was like, because I got fined for doing the same thing to another big fella. 3 games. So I'm like, yo, I'm done. I'm gonna get my money worth. I'm done. I'm here. I'm getting my money worth. And then, little do you know, that my check didn't move for like 3 months.
Relentless. That's it.
But you know what? Well, that player right there, because showing you that. Because showing you that.
It was just a heat of the moment. It went left quick. You know what I'm saying? So, and you know, like,
Thank you for connecting, though. That's something you come out to believe.
it was like very sweet though. You know, it like people like made it seem like, oh yo, he was. Cause now everybody after that, everybody knew or not knew, but like they saw the situation. So now we getting a little schedule. It's 10. They on a 10 right away. I'm like, yo, we chill like this.
You set the tone.
Yeah. So like I had to be prepared because they think I'm swinging now. So they on some like we know you swing. So now
Not swinging for real.
I don't know, bro. But we could, if y'all want to do something like that, we could.
Maybe like 12 months in time.
Well, thank you for speaking so honestly about
So
that.
pissed. I was like, yo, I told my family, like, yo, we gotta save, but we gonna be down 3 months. I'm like, yo, I'm crying in the back, like, yo, why do that shit even more? Like, yo, I'm like, yo, nah, it's over. And then, you know, I got 1 game. Thank you, man.
You in New York now, man. Like this.
I did that in New York, though. I'm done. Oh yeah.
So, like somebody
will write me check.
I'm about to say someone's gonna write you that check. Someone's gonna
You know what?
good reason. You know what's good reason. San Antonio automobile. Let's go. This one was
Shout out to Shaq, yo. He's funny. He called me right away. He said, "That's how you do it, young fella." Yo, Shaq, they gonna take the He said, "Don't worry about it. It's gonna be worth a little more later on." How much you think you're gonna run me, Shaq? He's like, "Don't worry about that." I said, "Shaq, I don't know you think Give a payroll, man.
Magic, monsters, mastery.
That's funny.
Run the Ones is a cross kind of era, like hypothetical segment. It's not about who's better, NBA or 505 player, like one-on-one NBA 505 player. It's about who runs the court in a one-on-one situation.
Okay.
Right. So there's no wrong answer here. So with you being a NYC point guard, we got to get your opinion on some legendary matchups. All right. So we want to hear who you got and why. First matchup. Two Lincoln legends. Stephon Marbury versus Sebastian Telfair. Who runs the Ones? But we're taking peaks too, you know what I mean? So it's not, you know what I mean, who they are now. Peak Bassie, peak Steph.
Good, man. I remember him.
Well,
I remember, but like, I'm picking Marbury though.
I'm taking Marbury too. And I love watching Sebastian Telfair as a kid.
He was really good. But Marbury was the man. You know what I'm saying?
Kidding me? Bigger, stronger, faster. Did Steph influence your college decision going to?
Nah, actually not. Yeah. You know what's crazy about this? Not saying I didn't know, because that's not backfiring me. But I didn't know how.
You just said you ain't gonna say you don't know.
No. Listen. Well, actually, not to. But I didn't know like the Georgia Tech, NYC point guard. When I committed it. I did not know about.
So what made you commit? Just
My mom and my dad said get out of New York. No, funny
Wow.
shit. Right before, like, real quick, I committed to Rutgers though.
Yeah, okay.
I committed to Rutgers under the table, and I'm like, yo, I'm staying here. My grandma just passed away. I'm home. Like, I want to stay with my family. I'm like, let me just take my visits. I went to Georgia Tech, took my visit. My mom and my dad was like, yo, get out of here. Not because of they like the school and they love the education part. Not even because of basketball. They was like, yo, we need you to get out of here. Everybody that you see here is gonna be here when you get back. Just get out of New York, experience something different, and that's really why I went to Georgia Tech. And then I didn't even know about the ACC, how good it was. I didn't even know the situation I was gonna really put myself into. So my parents was like, yo, just get out of New York, and that's probably the best thing, for me to get out of New York, to experience something different.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I know New Yorkers from Harlem have never been past 42nd Street, so like,
Honestly, my uncles and cousins,
you gotta get out of here.
The same spot, So it was a good.
That's a great way.
That's a good thing. That's a bad thing about New York. Everything's here, so you never have to leave, but you gotta leave.
To see something different. I built a family, got better, grew up. I got away from being away. Like, you had to be the man at a young age. So not a man, but like experience life, responsibility.
Gotcha. All right, let's keep this going, man. Jamal Tinsley versus Rayford Skip to Malu Austin. Who's running the ones? It's a tough one, right? I ain't gonna lie. I don't think people give Tinsley enough.
I was like, I'm not asking
love, man. Jamal Tinsley was so tough.
I'm gonna go with Skip Malu.
I don't think you could. I mean, come on. They got the N1 sweatsuit on. I don't think you could say anybody else.
I gotta go. I mean, yo, he was good though, man.
Jamal Tinsley, man. Jamal Tinsley used to get the Knicks problems when he's on the Pacers, man. Skip gets problems. Skip is Skip. I love Skip, man. Skip's on his tits. I'm glad he's the guest today. I plead the fifth today. All right, Kemba Walker versus Rod Strickland.
I'm gonna go with Kemba because but Kemba run for money, man. Prime, you talking about Prime?
Oh man, listen, Kemba special, man.
No, y'all talking about Prime.
Kemba was averaging 26. He was averaging 26 in his prime, something like that. 26 in Charlotte. Rod Strickland.
Don't put me on numbers. Brother. Yeah, I give you that, but I'm just saying with me, with Kemba, like this.
Rod, he too small for Rod Strickland.
That's what I was thinking.
He too small. Like he's too small.
Yeah, he's talking about one-on-one.
Rod's like the New York City point guard godfather. Like,
you talking about coach. Point guards who would back down. I'm talking about like, he would
back down. Ain't no double team. It's just me and you. I'm getting to the basket every single time.
And he got a guard though.
Got to guard Kemba though. Yeah. First of all, that's why I said I'm out of this conversation. I'm getting contests on both sides. Oh man.
I don't know, Kemba. I remember that Kemba run that UConn and Massacre run.
Kemba Rice.
Rice, yeah, but we don't mess with Rice, man.
That's what I said that. Rice now too, right?
Yeah.
Damn, man.
But they got some dogs over there.
Of course. This is fact.
Okay, let's get into the heritage, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Puerto Rican legacy. Right? Yeah. What does it mean? I mean, Melo's obviously talked about it extensively in terms of honoring his family, the work he's done down in Puerto Rico. But for you, Jose, back in New York, where you're from, a melting pot as is, another celebration, another layer of who you are with your Puerto Rican heritage. What does it mean to be back?
This is special though because as he would know, like PR is so pride and like takes so much joy and just a person that represents them at a high level and me to do it first of all in New York, me to do it on the Knicks is like big. And I played for them. I took them to the Olympics, so it's more connection there than been in for a long time. So just me representing them and understanding like how much like if you talk to anybody in my family, how much like they will say the Knicks. They obviously love the Knicks, but when you say that PR jersey, it's like the world. That's one thing they really like pride themselves on, and to do it at a high level is tremendous. And I always want to represent my island as much as I can. He did a lot. They talk about him the most over there, and so me to be and try to be in that conversation is dope.
Mel, you almost played for Team Puerto Rico at one point, right? I'm saying.
Slide his career.
I know they're trying to get you on there. You good, man. You good, Cass. You good.
I needed you. The Stars are trying to needed you. I ain't gonna hold you. It was rough.
You good. You good. I know Puerto Rico put the pressure on you. They want you to come
Yeah,
over.
honestly, can you even talk about that? Like, I wanted to know about like how how did that even process go through? Like when PR, did you even consider it?
So it started my 12th grade year, high school. So I was getting ready I was already playing for the the U.S. Junior National Team. Right? We had already went to like Venezuela and lost to the USA team. Now, after my seniors, like 19U or something like that. Back then, was like 18U or something. And I went to go play. I went to Puerto Rico to try out. I was gonna play in the league.
BSM?
I was gonna play with Ponce. Right? So I went to try out.
Wait, what's Ponce?
It's like a city. Like
It's a city town in Puerto Rico.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I went over there, and they had in Ponce they had most of the guys who was gonna play on the national team. Because it was a big team. It was a big team back then. And I went out there. I played. And they
Wait, you said you went to go try out?
Yeah, we tried for the Ponce.
Ponce Lions? But why? Yeah, well, why you trying out? He was mellow.
Nah, no. Listen, I was trying for older. This was like now I'm playing on an older team, right? So I go try out. They called it tryouts. At the time, I thought it was trying out, right? So I went to go. I didn't make the team. I didn't make it. So they had it in the paper. I was there. Ponce had the jersey on. I'm stretching the half court and shit like that. I'm about to play. And then something happened with Syracuse. Something happened with, just connections. I got to remember the juice now. A lot of shit happened in between that. People, bad connections. It didn't happen. Right before the Olympics in 04. But mind you, I just came off of USA on the 01 or 02. So now 04 come. I never thought I would make the USA team. Right? Because in 02, while we doing the junior national shit, you got the T-Max, the Vinces, the Kmart's, you got the niggas who's the faces of the league, AIs, in Puerto Rico. They won in Puerto Rico. So that was supposed to team to go in 04 to Greece. 03 comes, I'm like, I'm about to go play with, I'm just thinking Puerto Rico. Like, I ain't thinking USA. I'm not gonna, I ain't making this fucking team. And they told me if I played in Puerto Rico, I could never play in the US.
That's how it works.
And at that moment, again, it was the timing of the commitment and everything that I had to go through to switch all of that over from USA to Puerto Rico. Even though it's the same shit, it's totally separate. You know what I'm saying? That's Caribbean. That's Latin America and all of that, South America, and you know what I mean, CONCACAF and all of that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So you talk about that connection. I did have the opportunity to play for Puerto Rico with Carlos and all of those guys. And then we go to 04, and this is what got me in trouble. My pride of Puerto Rico got me in trouble, right? Because we lose to Puerto Rico. After we lose, got embarrassed.
Yeah, Carlos Arroyo went crazy that game.
And then they passed it to Lamar Lay, right? After the game, yo, Melo, what happened in the game? Yo, man, I don't know. I ain't play. Go ask somebody who played. I don't know. There's one part of me that I was hot that we fucking lost.
Yeah.
On the other side, I look up in the stands and they fucking going crazy. You see the flags, you see the pride. They playing instruments, they all type of shit. It's all the noises that you hear in Puerto Rico. They playing this shit.
Steel drums.
But they keep all of that shit inside there. You hear the sounds. And I was sitting there like, damn, like, first of all, it's embarrassing. Second of all, I understand what this really means.
Yeah.
Like, I know what this means. So when they ask me, they don't ask me that. I ain't playing, man.
That means
So my love, you know what I mean? Like, indirectly.
Legendary game, bro.
He would have stats of it.
That's
Yeah,
right.
him and Kareem, they would have a. They would do something. It would have been special.
I tried, you know.
Nah.
After
We all
06, like, you know,
You still try?
I mean, I was just trying to see, like, what was the, like, after 04, I'm like, man, I'm about to go see what's
They're not
going on.
releasing you. You're crazy.
No chance. Yeah, you had to be a part. You was a part of the problem. You had to be part of the solution.
Yeah,
That's like Kyrie trying to play for where are you from? Australia?
Australia?
I like, right?
You think USA? You think
Jalen said he could play for Jamaica too.
He's not gonna play for the USA team.
But my thing, they're not gonna release that.
Yeah, because he means more. He has a heavy influence in Australia.
But they're not gonna let a good player do that.
Just like Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson played for the USA team. Now he's going to play. Hopefully, he might play for the Bahamas.
He never played for the Bahamas.
He might play for the Bahamas.
Why are you saying no? Because the U.S.
Yeah,
won't let him?
I'm trying. They're not gonna let good players do that.
No, they do. They do.
They're not gonna be on the team again.
Because Klay here. No, because Klay here. His impact is more with the Bahamas than it is here for the USA team.
I hear you.
So that's what you have to go through.
Why didn't let you play them?
Well, I didn't go all the way through with it. I was going to make that decision prior to USA. I was making that
with US. I'm not saying it's like wrong thing to do. I'm just saying I just feel like they're not going. They're not even got a good chance to beat USA. You put Kyrie on Australia, they got a good chance. They're gonna have a good.
better chance. You gotta also think. USA is totally different than USA B is totally different than
You got to be in the system, right?
You have to be in the system,
Like
but
a
also
3-year commitment or something like that?
Not yet. I don't think we had to do the 3-year commitment.
Okay.
It went somewhere else now. But when you talk about being able to go impact the country, right? Impact family, impact the economy, impact. You have to have this impact overall. You have to have a greater impact over there than I do here in the USA. I can't play in 3 Olympics if they go say I'm playing Puerto Rico. But if I played in a FIBA World Cup or FIBA qualified, and then I go say, you know what? My impact, I need to focus on that. I can go apply to go play for the Bombers, which is why a lot of guys is going saying, I'm going to Australia, which Kyrie should go play in Australia. I think guys should just go back and play for their own, whatever country you play for that you connected to, go play.
Is there weight to what Jose is saying, though, that Team USA would be like, oh no, we got 2 guys trying to go do other stuff?
No, that's different. If Ant try to do it,
got it.
You get what I'm saying? If Ant try to do this,
Because he's been in it.
but because he's gonna be there, right?
Okay.
If any of those guys was a part of like the future,
Right.
then you good.
So you
Kyrie
kinda got
is not a part of the future of USA basketball. Like USA be the organization.
So you know the future is gonna be the young guys coming up, right?
Yes.
So like say Steph
Steph
Curry.
Is Steph want to play at the Olympics?
He gonna
No,
play
they gonna let him play.
with US.
I'm saying if he didn't want to play with US, you think he?
No. Hell no. No.
He's not the future though, man. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be hard. It's not saying they don't want to. I just think it's rules. I think it's just
No, there are rules, but what I'm saying is the impact that one has. Right? So, like, for an example, if Cat played for Team USA one time, and then after these years, he want to go play with DR, he will get granted to go play for DR because his impact in Dominican Republic is much bigger. It is from USA standpoint.
A guy like Embiid, they're trying to get him to
If he wanted to go
play
play
the
in
camera
Africa,
Yeah.
he would get cleared to go play for Africa. Now, it's on them to accept he can play. But if he wanted to, no, it's on them to say, hey, we want Embiid to play with us after him not fucking with us.
Right.
That's a lot different. They might deny this, say, nah, motherfucker, go.
Jamaica might have a squad though. Jamaica and Nigeria. If they let the Jamaicans and Nigerians go play over there,
The Caribbean team, everybody played and they respect the Caribbean
they
team.
won't do it though.
I need to play in San Cruz again.
So let me. I mean, we
I'm
mentioned.
under some confidence with y'all.
That's a fact.
Yeah, year we going, you know.
Or
See, look.
see, there you go. Already
I
moved.
know how sensitive that is.
No, because I couldn't do it. So now I got an opportunity to really do it.
Nah,
and have him a part of the whole.
That's dope. No,
Is that breaking news?
No,
Cowboy
it's not
for
breaking
the
news.
team.
We never know. That's what you never know out here, man. I know we're breaking some news
Come
around
on.
here. Hey, Chaz, man. I-97 Morning Show Chaz.
sir,
man.
already
Move
know.
the Miro, man.
Coincidence.
For sure though, we gotta do like it's like Bahamas and Canada. We gotta be one of them. So
Yeah.
like World Cup or something. Just be one of them.
It's a couple people, you know what I mean, that I'm trying to bring.
I'm on. I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to go down. I'm trying to go to LA.
I'm trying to figure out why they ain't gonna let me
I like
grab
the
onto a
Olympics,
nigga
man,
no
though,
more,
like,
bro.
we
You
talking
know,
about Olympics.
Lindenborg is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just saying it. We gotta get the people. If you 5% of believe why you playing. And if you 5 for 6, 11, we gonna make it. That's what we doing. Yeah, like I told y'all we had a lot of hats. You do.
But talking about the Olympics, like you see how they said the noise, the instruments, the loudness, the you could hear the passion,
Yeah.
the time that we didn't go for like so long, and we had a tournament in Puerto Rico. We had to beat Mexico, Italy, and Lithuania to go to the Olympics. Boy, when I tell you it was rocking, it was in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
That's a good shot.
Yes. I hit the shot, I just got in that Spanish mode. I'm like, yo, I'm dancing, I'm doing something every time. And boy, when I tell you that environment was unbelievable, and like the love and the passion and just everything involved with that, probably one like surreal like moments, because that's obviously me being the man on the team, and also just having, you can feel the country on your back. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
like,
sure it's dope.
you know, every country got that support and love, but like when I'm saying that, because when we was in Puerto Rico, even outside of Puerto Rico, we probably had like 30 people, maybe 40, maybe even 10 people in that stand, but you're gonna hear them. You're gonna hear them. You're gonna hear the you're gonna hear everything you can hear with us. So like, but just having it in Puerto Rico and doing that moment, it was
It
surreal.
reminds me of the World Baseball Classic too, where you just see that energy from other countries. And
Well, when they playing down there,
And
they
it's
playing
like you
against
can't
like
get
in
no
the regional,
pushes
like
no
when they
more.
playing against like
Like you right here in my face.
Lithuania, like Argentina, like down that way. That's when you gotta go to the island to really feel that shit.
Yeah, I go to the island.
Yeah, you gotta
the basketball. Are you talking about the league out there?
Yeah.
Even the league, it's different cities, so obviously it's not. But they passionate about it. Like yo, like whatever they're gonna do is passion. You know, it's something like how you see DR when they play baseball. You know, like you see, they show to the world how just enjoyment and like they love this game and they're gonna do everything they can to like make you feel like you should watch it.
Yeah.
You know, and that's something that PR. I mean, what we doing, what we was doing in basketball. Like when we was playing it, boy, you couldn't tell us, man.
Y'all had Americans looking so swaggerless in both of those opportunities, man. It's just like, yo, we got zero culture, bro. It's like,
it's the
they come in there looking very, you know, it almost feels like a business trip for the Americans when they go out there. They gotta win.
Winning. It's a business trip. Everybody else.
But to be fair, that's why they search yourself.
Yep.
And you know that's you gotta give it to them when they got a model, they got a detail, they got a business trip. We over here, we gonna do what we wanna do. We winning with it though. We gonna do it. We gonna do it just the same way, you know.
Right. But also the culture comes with that. So every country has their culture that they bring along the way.
Yeah, the World Cup is gonna be crazy.
You start to figure out who you want to support and with that energy.
And then you also, when you play in the country, you got guys like, that what is a role player in the league.
I was about to ask you, we was talking about Carlos Arroyo earlier, but it seems like guys that are role players in the NBA, they like play 4 times better when they go on. So super nice. But like, there's something about putting on that, country's jersey that just seemed like we saw Yabusele.
That's a good. That's a great example.
Like he's killing. Like
Good example.
I just think it's just confident, and I also think it's you don't look over your shoulder. You just not saying it's bad to look over your shoulder. I'm just saying like, you know what, you got a few shots or you got a few minutes here and there, and not saying you can't be yourself, but some organizations is not leading to like, yo, be this guy. You know? You gotta just be what you need to be. Like, you know, I always said when I played for Puerto Rico, like. At the time with New Orleans, I'm like Zion over there. I might be all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got the ball in my hand, motherfucker. Move out. You know? So, like, that's how I felt, though. That's how I approached it, though. Like, this is me. You know, and you got to also be a little delusional, you know, crazy, though. Because you also got to bring that in the NBA, too. You can't always be like, yo, roll. Like, don't get it twisted. I know my role when, you know, when we in a game and certain things. When in practice cool, you know. But you talking crazy, you could lace up. Like one-on-one, we could do whatever you want. That's no role, you know what I'm saying? But you also gotta be like that. You gotta approach that.
Oh,
You gotta
it's no connection,
roll,
bro.
cool, roll, whatever. But also, you want to know. You gotta understand that. You gotta bring that too. Like, don't get it twisted. You know, that's how I am. But I'm a little, like you said, crazy or cool.
That's why the cities embrace you, bro.
That's not the word of the day.
That's why the cities embrace you, man. Like, and fans see that. Other basketball players see that. It's like, that's not something that's high level of respect. High level of respect.
Wow! I'm super excited to join the Whatnot family. Whatnot is a live streaming platform where you guys can buy, sell, auction, giveaways, all your favorite collectibles, trading cards, like Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, and so much more. And listen, guys, it's super duper simple. All you guys gotta do is sign up, free sign up. I'm not kidding, and I cannot wait to live stream with all of you guys. It's gonna be absolutely hype. Let's get it!
Guys, you know what time it is? It's time to tee up America's #1 segment, Jose. It's called Fuck With It or Fuck Out of Here.
Come on,
This is where we find some of the most viral videos around the internet. It's very simple. If you like it, you're going to say you fucking with it. If not, you're getting it the fuck out of here. You ready? All right, let's go.
What, bro?
It's kind of crazy. All right, let's see. Let me see. NBA players get a Taylor Ricks interview and start saying anything. Shout out to Taylor Ricks. She's fantastic. They on Amazon Prime, that's why.
It's on 6 years. I'm going to go ahead and say
Yeah, I remember this. Yep.
I'll say that.
Yep.
So you win in the championship every year from here.
I don't want to do.
You already did. You already said it.
Listen, outside of Taylor being Taylor, she's a fantastic interviewer on top of that.
Very well prepared.
Shout out to her. Shout out to her.
Look at this guy.
I remember
Crazy. Come on.
Battle for the best point guard in New York City. Do we now know the answer?
Hey man, this is the game, man. But my opinion, I'm the best.
Boy, look at you this season. What's that season? Yo. Alright, yeah. That's
This was wild.
Steve Nash. What? Steve Nash started moving the way. He said, hold on. Steve Nash on that. What did y'all all say? I ain't know that line. For the mind switch. Try to show the soccer move. Now you see the Taylor Ricks effect early in your career. So fuck with it or fuck out of here. Is the Taylor Ricks effect real when it comes to NBA player interviews? I fuck with it.
Shout out to Taylor, you know?
To be fair though, I didn't think your interview was the effect. Because you would say that anyway. And we just told you were just young.
Yeah, there's more clips though out there. There's a ton. Other players?
No, yes.
In the interview, just say anything. So
Mike Beasley was another one.
Mike
You know
was
what I'm saying?
the
It's crazy. Yeah, I think he cracked him open.
But Mike is also, you gotta go, no Mike.
Yeah. I don't think people knew Mike's personality like that. So when we first saw it, we
He's
was
from the
like,
crib, so yeah, I was like, yeah, that tracks.
But
Taylor got let up on these boys. Man.
hey, she's just doing her job.
Standing at it.
Shout out to Taylor Ricks.
Oh man, you're crazy.
Yo, Monica, this one's for you.
This was epic. I already know where we're going.
Yes, sir. This is a hell of a night for you,
Totally fine with
Jose.
it. We already know.
You recently
She be pressing
pressed
niggas.
Jose on chemistry.
She said, that's your model? First of all, this is how this happened.
Yeah.
Chelsea and Evan, Nadia, I was just hanging out with them, and I was like, I'm gonna mess with whoever comes to the tunnel. And that's what happened. It was my first video.
So this like
Got one.
Yeah. I was literally like, watch this.
That's fun. walking like
You have to keep a pocket and then just to drop.
Listen, of course you are, because you had 16 and 10 that day. That's what
Yeah,
it
you started.
was important.
It was important. Yeah, sure.
It was a warm-up.
I was a hell of a game. I think you started that game too.
Yeah,
Shout out.
the first, well, actually the first started in the garden.